What's quaking, people? Count Richter Quake here with my review of My Hero Academia Chapter 301. Make sure to hit that like button, comment, and subscribe for more otaku and nerd culture content. We open up with the flashback to when the quirk marriage between Endeavor and Rei was arranged. We learn that Rei's maiden name is Himura. We also learn that Rei entered the arrangement willingly for the sake of her family. So she wasn't as forced into the situation as Shoto made it seem when he first explained it to Deku back in chapter 31. We fast forward back to present day as Rei and the Todoroki children visit Endeavor in the hospital. This is the first time Endeavor has seen Rei since she was hospitalized. Endeavor asks if she's okay, and Rei says no, and that's why she was there. They needed to talk. At this point, we have yet to hear Rei's reaction to the reveal that Dabi is Toya. We now transition to Toya recuperating after the battle. Toya tells himself that Endeavor definitely survived, and that even if he wanted to die, he wouldn't allow it. He wants Endeavor to have to face the public now. It's his turn. He wants to watch Endeavor break as he falls from grace. Everything he had done up until this point was for this moment. We get another flashback to Toya's childhood. We see that Endeavor actually wanted Toya to stop training and give up on becoming a hero, but Toya had already inherited the drive to surpass All Might. It turns out that while Toya inherited Endeavor's fire quirk, he also inherited Rei's body and her affinity for the cold, meaning that his body couldn't withstand his own flames. That explains all the burns all over his body. We get a few panels of Fuyumi and Toya on the couch together. Fuyumi says she doesn't like seeing Toya hurt himself. Toya assures her that he's fine and he can handle it, saying that he knows his body best. Despite Endeavor's insistence that he quit, Toya continues to train on his own, burning his body more and more in the process. This is an interesting development, as originally it seemed that Endeavor felt guilty because he pushed Toya too far and caused his doom. But it turns out it was Toya's persistence that caused it. This means it's not really as much Endeavor's fault as it originally seemed, or as much as Toya is claiming. Endeavor tells Rei they have no choice. They continue having children until they have one that Endeavor can train. We see Natsuo being born, and finally we see Shoto being born. We see Endeavor begging Toya to stop training, and we see a glimpse of the insanity that is Dabi within the little boy. He yells for Endeavor to look at him as he seems to flare up and attack Rei, who's holding Shoto. We then fast forward back to present day in the hospital room as Rei explains to Endeavor that he is not the one in the most pain, and that he was not the only one who couldn't look at their child. It seems that Rei also feels that she's responsible for Toya transforming into Dabi. This chapter was amazing. Not really any action, but a lot of backstory and character development. Endeavor's redemption arc has been one of my favorite parts of the story ever since he fought the hooded high-end Nomu, and this wrench tossed into the gears of that development makes for some dynamic storytelling. I believe this development with Dabi will not only help bring the Todoroki family back together, but I still believe that when it's all said and done, Shoto will end up taking the name Endeavor as his hero name. And that's the end of the chapter. Let me know what you thought of it in the comment section below. And let me know what you think of my Shoto taking the name Endeavor theory. Am I onto something or am I crazy? With that being said, I've been Count Richter Quake, and I hope you have a seismic day.